Bridgerton star regé-jean Page. I do not know if I'm saying that right. Right. Please forgive me. I don't know why that Australian just sort of jumped out. Right. Um, is now trending as the leading man for the next James Bond movie. So Bridgerton, I wish we had Kai and Jennifer on from Project
I
31.
did not go back and watch that shit. You know, most of the time I get homework and I do it. I did not watch that shit, so I know nothing about Homeboy other than him being skinny and light skinned.
Well, you saw Bridgerton, right?
Nah, bro. Like they talked about it in the what I forget what episode there was. They talked about it for a good 20 minutes.
Oh, you said you never went back to that one. Okay, right on. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Do you see him? Well, they voted him no, even though they liked him as the next man of Wakanda. How do you see him? Do you see him as the next James Bond? Is that something you can see happen?
I don't know. Daniel Craig was formidable, man. Dude was built up. He could take a beat and then he could give one. This guy looks kind of small. Can he fight? It's kind of like, remember when they was giving on girl shit for Wonder Woman? Like, oh, she's too small. She can't be Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman beats ass for her. The Daniel Craig James Bond was kind of a beast in that kind of shit. Like he was.
I feel like that's your favorite one. The way you speaking about it.
Out of all of them, yeah, he's my favorite. But I'm just saying, like, did you watch all four?
I did.
Right. So
number 1 and number 4 are my favorites.
So you saw how he was, man. Like he was relentless. Like he would get beat up and he would just keep going. He would dish it out too, and he was swole. Like so, this dude kind of small. I mean, they could put him in the weight room or something. He might be able to pull it, but we have to see. So who is it between him and what white man?
Well, it was just mainly focused on him. This is I think this is another Screen Rant. No, this is an Esquire. I think something tells me the demographic of Bridgerton is a better look or closer in proximity to what he would be dealing with regarding the James Bond franchise as opposed to, Man of Wakanda. But I agree with you. Like Daniel Craig had for a white man, he had an athletic prowess to the character. Like he looked like he could fuck you up, and at times he did, even with the injury. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying. You don't get that from them, which is what Jennifer and Kai would talk about. Like, I need somebody with some can't be him. I need somebody with some And it was like, okay, whatever that means.
They could put him in the movie, sure, but I don't see him as like the lead.
Right. He feels more like a second guy to the dude. Just looking at him right now.
So if you're picking a brother to be Bond.
Well, we know who it should be.
I remember they was talking Idris for a minute.
That's who it should be. Absolutely.
Yeah, he looked like he could throw down too, just from his Stringer Bell days. He looked like he'd get with you.
And if I honestly believe it'd be a good look for him, but Michael Jai White.
You think he can pull it in?
I think he can.
Spawn.
I do. You clean him up. Yeah, it's all there. I think he could do it. He doesn't get enough play, but maybe because he doesn't like playing the game. There's always politics involved. But I don't see how he isn't on even more than he already is. How doesn't he have like 2 Marvel movies and 5 DC joints? You know what I mean? Like,
I can see that. I mean, he did do Spawn.
Right, and Spawn wasn't shitty because of him.
No, it was not.
If anybody could see that, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think either one of those would work.